Alright, if you've seen any of my other, or one of my other videos, I installed a second battery on my boat just to power the stereo and electronics while I was anchored out or docked somewhere. And I have been charging it by opening the battery cover, hooking a battery charger up, running a extension cord out here, and I got kind of sick of doing that. So I decided to do an onboard charger, and after some research I settled on the Noco Gen 1 Mini. And I then thought about it, well, you still got to get in the boat and run an extension cord to it. So I went with the Noco GCP1. It's going to be through the hull, or you can, RV, boat, car, whatever, through the hull charging port. So I can actually just charge it without having to even take my cover off the boat, which will be nice. With that said, keep in mind this is the Gen 1 Mini. Okay, here this big thing is. The other ones must be huge. The 4-bank ones must be monstrous. I actually weighed this. It's 3 pounds 4 ounces, and it measures 2 inches deep, roughly 6.5 inches wide, and about 3 3/4 tall. So it's beefy. It's a lot bigger. I was expecting something much smaller when it said mini. I was shocked when the box arrived. But anyway, that's what I've decided to put in here. Now I'm going to figure out where I'm going to mount all this stuff and how I'm going to get a hole through the hole. Alright, well, I've decided to go the safe route. And this is a Yamaha SX210 2018 model. It's probably true on several Yamahas, but we got this panel here where the battery switch and everything is. I was thinking about mounting it to the floor, but that just doesn't seem like a good idea. Plus, I don't know what's under here, and this just seems like the safe place. So I'm probably going to mount it here, and I'll probably run the electrical, the 110 wire, around over here and kind of hide it, because I'm going to put the switch, not the switch, the plug through the hole is going to be right up there, and it's got a 16-inch drop wire for it. So let me get this mounted to this wall here and get my battery hooked up. Alright, that went pretty well. Got it mounted up there, and it comes with screws. I didn't check these. I'm assuming they're stainless steel. I know the ones for the through the hole plug, they are definitely, they stated they were stainless steel. And just kind of ran the wires around. I was able to run the positive one into the little cover here. Negative one I couldn't do, but that's alright. Doesn't really matter. There's not even a negative cover on the battery number 1. So now I'm going to put the battery cover on, and I guess I'll wait to figure out how I'm going to route this until, you know what, I might just go up right behind here and zip tie it so it's all up out of the way. That might be the way to go. We'll see. Moving on to the outside. Okay, I've chosen a place pretty much right above the battery box and towards the back where the charger is. It's in front of the gas cap here. And it requires a 2-inch hole. I didn't have a 2-inch. Every size but, it seems like, but I really like these Milwaukees. They seem to do a really good job. And put the blue tape on here. I really don't know why we do this, but yeah, I've never done it. I've drilled several holes in fiberglass, a gel coat, and I really don't understand the point, so I decided I'd give it a try this time to see if there's any difference that I can tell. So let's find out. Alright, we're through. Let me take this, not a place to set this. Take this tape off and take a look here. Whatever. I really don't see any point in that. It looks the same as if I had tape on it, or didn't have tape on it to me. One little note about the screws that came with this. While I know I read online it said they were supposed to be stainless steel, they do stick to a magnet, so I'm kind of questioning that. And they're self-drilling and self-tapping, so they said it's fine for fiberglass, so I guess I'm gonna find out. 2-inch hole is a very nice fit. There is not a lot of play in that. I definitely, if you do not make it any bigger than a 2-inch hole. And this looks, it might look better if it was white, but yeah, whatever. So now I'm going to go ahead and try out these self-drilling, self-tapping screws. Right, these self-drilling, self-tapping do a nice job. They're not tight. I'm using the drill to get them going. I'm going to snug them by hand. I would never use my little impact here to snug these, but let me show you how nice they do. Simple as that. So I gotta go get a screwdriver and snug these down. Like I said, I would never use an impact on fiberglass. Alright, there we go. All done, all nice. It has a really nice gasket behind here. I didn't put any sealant on it. I'll keep an eye on it, but I really don't anticipate any leaks. Water really doesn't hit up here that much. The only bad thing is I will have to take the cover off. Not off, but kind of loose to get the cord up in here. And even if it leaks around this is all sealed inside here where the plug is. So yeah, sure, saltwater corrodes your connector there, but still not going to get in the boat. So far I'm really happy with this. I just got to get a cord, run out here, plug everything in, and make sure. All right, got the extension cord hooked up here on the outside, and here we are completed on the inside. Battery cover back on, and charger down here. And I got the cable all zip tied up out of the way. And you see I got the little red LED indicating charge. So that's just a matter of waiting. So far I'm happy with this. It was easy to install, came with everything that I needed. And time will tell. See how it goes. So far, I'm liking it. If anything goes wrong, I will post a change.